So we pitted the Avengers against a lot of different foes versus Pain versus Goku and Goku and Vegeta from the Saiyan saga and of course I'm a August 10th, the Akatsuki. But could the Avengers there's one famous group at the event could the Avengers beat the Justice League? So we already know, but since we have discussed the Avengers massively here, we're going to discuss the DCU Justice League basically here. And the DCU Justice League are not pushovers. Most of the weaker Avengers would lose basically, you know, the Guardians of the Galaxy would lose, Iron Man, Captain America, Black Panther, you know, Ant-Man, because all of the Justice League characters, there's which we're going to talk about the Justice League, of course. Yeah. So all of the DCEU characters are broken except for even Batman with prep time is still on par with the rest of the Justice League. Which again, with his prep time, Batman is, far stronger. Good, and is able to be small city level, which is definitely much higher than most of the Avengers. Batman, of course, is the only fodder character compared to the Avengers having 10. So it's kind of like a big trade off here because you have the Avengers with basically all but all but 4 to 6 fodder characters. So really, at the end, the Justice League has one, and no, we're not gonna include Shazam. Okay, Shazam would be too overpowered. Would make the group just as overpowered because Shazam would scale to Superman, of course. You know, but he's not officially a part of the Justice League either. So, what we talk about first is Aquaman. So Aquaman, maybe people think, oh yes, he's Aquaman. He's weak, but he isn't. Aquaman alone is large mountain while he held his own against Steppenwolf, nearly comparable to Wonder Woman's strength. So basically, Aquaman alone would probably be Iron Man, Captain America, Black Panther, all of these characters who are basically building level and lower, large building level and lower. Most of these characters are large building level and lower. Yes, Iron Man could use the Hulk Buster, which of course is definitely as strong as Hulk because it's used to defeat Hulk. But Aquaman is able to control all the animals in the ocean and stuff. I don't think that will be, useful in a battle on land. Large mountain roll, this is part of his VSO cut, stab Steppenwolf with his trident after his armor was destroyed. At least Hypersonic Plus can cause a sonic boom underwater. However, it's a reaction speed able to keep up with Steppenwolf in battle, which definitely is much faster here than most of the strongest Avengers, which most of the strongest Avengers are island level in terms of strength. Of course, you have Doctor Strange, you have Thor, we have Captain Marvel and Scarlet Witch and the Hulk. I think Superman will probably be able to handle the Hulk pretty easily, you know. But I think even the other Justice League is like Flash, Wonder Woman. We're not even going to discuss Superman right now, and Aquaman, Cyborg. Not Superman members. They will probably be able to handle Ant-Man easily, and Hulk easily, and Vision easily, and probably even Doctor Strange, easily as well. So, and yeah, both Aquaman and Wonder Woman as well. Wonder Woman, of course, is also the same level, large mountain level. See how it against Steppenwolf, of course. And of course, it would be comparable to also Aquaman, who also held his own against Steppenwolf pretty easily. And yeah, with her shields and bracelets, she's basically large mountain level. Full. But now let's get to the real battle. Superman, okay, and the Flash. And Cyborg, we'll discuss Cyborg as well. Cyborg, of course, is definitely, well, it's another character with hacks as well. You know, Cyborg has access basically over all of weaponry and nuclear codes, basically here. And yeah. And also Cyborg never tires either, so then we can go to Flash. So Flash is the fastest dceu member, who is also on Mount But again, Flash has the speed advantage, okay? The only characters that will probably be able to keep up with Flash outside of Superman would probably be Captain Marvel and Thor. You know, Captain Marvel with her, so at least be faster than light in space, when he was in space. So that feat were and Captain Marvel already, and of course we have Thor. He can travel via the Bifrost faster than light, but that's not his fighting speed. We also have Scarlet Witch, who also is not faster than light. So Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange, they do have magic, but Flash is faster than them. So it's really down to Captain Marvel and Thor versus Superman and Flash. Okay, which the hilarious thing is with this battle is the Avengers have far more members, but Superman will just beat them all up. Will beat up all the weaker members. Yeah, Aquaman, Wonder Woman will probably beat them all up easily too. Okay, now let's talk about Superman. So Superman is definitely likely far higher than is shown in the movies. Okay, likely far higher. Okay, we in the DCEU, we do not know Superman's full strength. So they are saying is most of it says, Superman is able to basically defeat Steppenwolf with no problem, and large mountain level, likely far higher, empowered by the Mother Box, is stronger in its previous states than virtually anyone else in the Justice League film. So Superman is definitely far stronger than it's actually stated in the DCEU. Likely, at the very most. The thing is, we don't know Superman's full strength in the movie. But Superman, he was able to keep up with Flash, as well at the end of Justice League, faster than all members of the Justice League, blitzed Wonder Woman and overwhelmed Flash in combat in the movie as well. And yeah, he's able to race at the end. He was able to race against Flash. He was able to beat up General Zod, Wonder Woman and Doomsday. And then we have Superman speed. Even if Captain Marvel, I bet Superman probably is higher than I wouldn't be surprised that Superman from the DCEU is planet level. Okay, as well. Superman sifted a tectonic plate to prevent a devastating earthquake, tanked a nuclear bomb, briefly flew out through a wormhole to the Phantom Zone that swallowed up General Zod zipped, traveled America to India Ocean in a matter of minutes, annihilated the world engine, traveled from Metropolis in Mexico in minutes. This caused a massive shockwave, easily tanked the multiple mother boxes, easily overpowered the entire Justice League, reacted to Flash's top league and they kept up with him in a race. One started Steppenwolf with a punch, and Steppenwolf is basically one of the big bads of the DCU, and Superman just came up and said, you know what, F you, Steppenwolf, punched you, you're dead. Okay, punched you, you're dead. And Superman, Shazam, if we include Shazam should be, like in the comics, is comparable to Superman in the comic books. So Shazam, if we include Shazam in the Justice League, Shazam would be comparable to Superman. Okay. As well, and yeah, he'll say the only one that can stop Superman, and yeah, Dr. Savannah, basically, and probably he was the only one that would know how to, basically, But yeah, he would be able to keep up with Superman, basically. He'll be able to keep up with Superman. And that's how it was in the comic books as well. Shazam was able to keep up with Superman. You know, it was very easy. And yeah, the thing is, DCU is an incomplete universe compared to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, where we basically had the big bad be beat up, okay? The problem with the DCU, we haven't really seen much of Darkseid in the DCU outside of of course, outside of, Justice League, Zack Snyder's version. But but he's could be comparable to Doomsday as well. And of course he's higher with his status. Of course, in the comic books that is just an avatar. He can send an avatar of any strength. So basically Darkseid is just his avatar. And we haven't really seen much of Darkseid in the DCU. Then we have Steppenwolf, which Superman one-shot, basically. Okay? Superman one-shot, there, and could only be harmed by Superman before his armor was destroyed. So Superman basically just one-shot this guy who basically, it took, the Green Lanterns, Amazons, and Atlanteans and the Old Gods to defeat his first invasion, and, Superman just went up and said, basically just punches him, and he gets defeated. Okay? He fought the Justice League without tiring out until Superman, of course, showed up, basically, bopped him, okay, at the end of Justice League, basically, destroyed him, but, could Superman and Flash defeat Captain Marvel in 4? I think, the problem is, the DCU is an incomplete universe, okay? If it is using the Mountain Roll feats, then yeah, Superman would actually lose, and the DCU version of Superman would lose because we don't know his full feats. But considering that his strength is likely far higher than it actually is, Superman would probably just defeat both Captain Marvel and 4. Captain Marvel 4 is definitely much slower than Superman. 4, Captain Marvel was able to go into space relatively easily now. And of course you could say, what about Scarlet Witch? Well, Scarlet Witch would probably be defeated by, of course, Superman as well, and yeah, Captain Marvel in space was able to go massively faster than light, but still, massively hypersonic is still far slower than Flash and Superman, okay? Yeah, Captain Marvel is, I don't know, because he briefly overwhelmed and restrained Thanos, wasn't using the Power Stone, but he had to fight two characters that are able to move faster than light. Two characters that are able to move faster than light, and a character, Superman, who hasn't been shown his full strength in the DCU because, of course, they basically, just dropped it and just said it doesn't exist there. And yeah, so who would win? Yeah, I think the DC would probably win. But if we're using just feats 4 and Captain Marvel and Scarlet Witch would probably just, destroy Superman and destroy Flash. Even though they can go faster than White, as well. But Superman and Flash have been shown to go, speed of light, and Superman's stronger, state, he can actually beat down Steppenwolf, who's large mountain level. So yeah, Superman would probably be island level. I think would probably be island level at the end of Justice League. So that means he would probably, destroy the Avengers. So who do you think would win, the DCEU or the MCU in terms of a battle? Basically, yeah, the DCU would probably, despite only having 6 characters, the Justice League only having 6 characters, basically, he would probably win. So Superman would probably win. Captain Marvel would probably lose. Okay, all the feminists will get angry at that statement alone. And that's basically about this video. Goodbye.